What a way to get a point from that game.
Yeah, in the end it was nice. I thought it was, we left it a little bit late. I thought it would have been a bit harsh to lose the game, I think, with the effort the lads put in for the full game. So I think we got the rewards in the end with a point. But, you know, Chelsea are a top team, some world-class players. It was always going to be difficult, but I felt as though we made the game difficult. We had some decent chances, and in the end I felt as though that we deserved the point.
Yeah, the changes that they made at half-time looked like it made the game a lot more difficult for Brentford in the second half. But the game plan was there right from the beginning, and it was effective.
Yeah, I thought we were effective. Again, you're gonna be put under pressure a lot with Chelsea. That they've got world-class players, like you said, in an half-time. They make 3 or 4 subs, like Cole Palmer and Reece James coming on, and players like that it can change the game. And to be fair, they did inject some life into the game for them and made it even more difficult. And Cole's goal was brilliant. So that's the quality they have, but we try to limit that as much as possible. We try to make it difficult and try to take our chances when we had them. And I thought overall, like I say, we deserved the point.
Jordan, Jamie Redknapp, I'm going to say
Hey,
it, mate.
Jamie.
I thought you were magnificent today. I thought in midfield, you completely run the game from start to finish. Your energy, desire, your know-how, and one of the passes of the season. It must feel so good for you to be back in the Premier League.
Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate it. No, it is nice to be back playing at the highest level. You know, in the Premier League, it's the best league in the world. So to be back playing means a lot. And I just want to be grateful of the opportunity, really, to come back and try to show people that I can still play at the highest level. And tonight, and obviously when I've been with the national team as well. So. Yeah, I feel fit, I feel good, and I just want to keep trying to enjoy my football and try to show people that I can still help the team going forward.
Jordan, hopefully you've got a screen there. I want to talk to you about the goal. Gianfranco and I were waxing lyrical about your pass at half-time. It felt to me you saw it early. You had a couple of scans and you knew that this pass was on.
Yeah, I checked my shoulder just before I think just to see where Kevin was, and I know that if I can get the ball into him to create a 1v1 situation for him, then he can be deadly in that situation like he was. So it's a fantastic run. When he knew when I picked it up, he was off, and then when he gets in that position, he's so good to go inside on his right foot and finish. So it was a fantastic goal from him.
Jordan, there was a proper, by the way, there was a proper number 10 pass. Congratulations for that. No, I was wondering whether when did you decide to make the pass? On the first look or on the second look? Because you had the first look, then look at the ball.
Yeah, I was just checking on the first time in case I got it just to see where Kevin was, because I knew as soon as if Matty did it, I didn't think Matty was going to give us it. I didn't think he'd seen us. But when I did get it, I checked again, and then I could see him go, and then I knew I could play it straight away because the high line, and like I say, if I could get him in a 1v1 situation, then I know how deadly Kevin can be, and it was a fantastic finish from him, and I thought he was brilliant all game.
Yeah, I thought that there was a fantastic connection between him and the striker, because as soon as he saw that you received the ball, he went on the move. So that is a kind of very, very good understanding.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's a player that likes to run in behind, and if you get him in the right situations, he's proven last season as well that he can score goals, and that's important for us, especially when you're playing a team against Chelsea. You might be low block for a lot of the game, and you have to defend and limit their chances. But when you get the chance to go forward, someone like Kevin gives you that pace going forward and can really stretch teams like he did there. And I thought him and Thiago worked really well together tonight.
Jordan, just another question just about Brentford. When you obviously first met the manager, the owners of the club, how difficult a decision was it for you? Or was it an easy one?
I think it was a pretty easy decision once I'd met the manager and the owners, the directors and things like that. I just thought, you know, how well the club's been run over the last few years, the opportunity to come back to the Premier League, but overall just how there was people, really just good people, genuine people that felt as though I could come in and help the team. In a summer of change, really, there's been a lot of change and it's been quite difficult. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me, and they've helped me a lot since I've been here. So I'm just trying to be grateful for the opportunity that they've given us and try to repay them with some good performances to try and help the team, really.
And also, it's a club that sort of prides itself on its technical football and an intelligent type of football and attention to detail. Is that something that you feel that you fit into, that suits you?
Yeah, I think, like I said, there's been a lot of change over the summer, so I still feel as though we're creating, the manager keeps saying, we're creating the foundations for us as a team and finding our own identity again because of how much change there has been. But there's been some good games where I feel as though we have shown that and shown the character within the team, and how hard the lads work for each other, I think, is a big bonus. And you get your rewards in football when you work as hard as they did tonight, like you see in the last few minutes to get the equaliser, they kept going. And I think that's a big part in football. Yes, we can improve. Yes, we can be better, especially with the ball, and getting it and creating more chances going forward. But yeah, you can't have everything. You need to keep working on the training field. You need to keep improving on the things that we can be better at, but keeping the fundamentals and keeping the foundations to be hard to beat, and try to make it difficult for every team we play every week.
Well, Jordan, I know you said your energy levels are still high despite being away on international duty this week, but we're not going to keep you any longer. We're going to let you go and recover. So thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Well done, Jordan.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.